Camp Anawanna Wednesday. Just make sure your shorts aren't on the flagpole.
Get those down right now!
We hold you in our heart.
What is up, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. We're pushing deeper into our Summer of Slime retrospective, and today is all about sunscreen, bunk beds, and our favorite angry counselor, Kevin Ugly. It's Camp Anawanna Wednesday. Today we're opening the Shorts Season 1, Episode 6, Toilet Seat Basketball. Now, this episode is a perfect time capsule of early 90s Nickelodeon because it takes a classic sports trope, the ragtag underdog team, and gives it the most bizarre, humiliating stakes imaginable. Let's get right into it.
Captain Jack Swallows.
Jack Swallows? It's kind of gay, dude.
The episode kicks off with Camp Anawanna getting a chance to compete in the big championship basketball tournament.
Will face each other in fast-paced, knee-skidding competition. These are the defending champions, the Hurricanes.
They form a team, but there's one massive problem. They're absolutely terrible at basketball. We're talking zero coordination, zero hustle. But the real comedy here is the stakes of the tournament. If you win, your team gets your names immortalized on a beautiful winner's plaque for everyone to admire. But if you lose...
And the losers. They'll emerge victoriously and will be flushed down the toilet bowl of losers.
Your team's pictures are taped to the bottom of a literal toilet seat that hangs in the main lodge for everyone to stare at while they do their business. It's such a specific, completely unhinged camp punishment. Only on Nickelodeon would the ultimate penalty be a toilet seat of shit. Before we get to the game, we have to talk about this roster. If you're building a basketball team from scratch, Camp Anawanna is absolutely the last place you'd want to draft from. First, you have Sponge. Sponge is out here trying to calculate the trajectory and wind resistance of a jump shot instead of just throwing the ball at the damn hoop. He's doing advanced calculus on the court while the other team is running fast breaks. Then you have Zizi, who's completely off in her own world. She's probably more worried about the leather on the basketball being ethically sourced than actually playing defense. And of course, there's Donkey Lips. Bless his heart. Donkey Lips has zero stamina and moves with the speed of a dollop modem. Watching him try to run the floor is pure physical comedy. Even Michael, who always tries to play it cool and collected, completely falls apart when it actually comes to running a play. The only person with an ounce of athletic ability is Telly, and she is stuck trying to herd cats. Because the team is garbage, they desperately need leadership. Telly starts out as the team captain, which makes sense.
Well, if you want to be a winner, you have to learn the 4 F's of leadership. Fearlessness, fairness, firmness, and control.
But this is Camp Anawanna, so of course politics get involved. Bobby Budnick, the ultimate camp schemer, decides he wants to run the show.
You stink as a captain.
The team actually holds a vote, and in a completely baffling move, they elect Budnick to replace Telly as captain.
Yes, I want Bobby Budnick to be my captain.
Shockingly, making the camp bully your head coach does not magically improve your jump shot. The team completely falls apart under Budnick's leadership, forcing them to swallow their pride and switch the captaincy right away back to Telly before the big game. But we cannot talk about in Anawanna sports episode without talking about head coach himself, Counselor Ugg. You guys know I can never get enough of Ugg. He's supposed to be the adult in the room, the guiding light for these kids, but instead he treats his camp basketball game like it's Game 7 in the NBA Finals. He's pacing the sidelines, blowing his whistle, and his frustration levels just go through the roof. The more the kids screw up, the more Ugg loses his mind. His physical comedy in this episode is top tier. He's sweating through his zinc oxide, screaming at Sponge to stop doing math, and watching his own dignity evaporate with every missed pass. Ugg is terrified of that toilet seat just as much as the kids are. And watching a grown man have an existential crisis over camp plumbing is pure television gold. Then we get to the championship game itself. This is where 90s television usually gives itself the Disney ending.
Check this out.
Whoa. The Hurricanes playbook?
Well, it's not a highlights magazine.
The Mighty Ducks pull it together, the Bad News Bears get the clutch hit, right? Nah, not on Salute Your Shorts. They go out there, they try their absolute best, and they lose. They just straight up lose the game. I honestly love this about the show. It was a really grounded lesson for kids watching at home. Sometimes you can try your hardest, resolve your teen drama, and you still catch an L. And because they lost, the episode ends with the brutal reality of their faces literally taped on the bottom of a lodge toilet seat. It's a hilarious, completely humbling ending. Toilet seat basketball is classic Salute Your Shorts. It has the camp drama, the ugly frustration, and the completely unapologetic ending where our heroes have to eat a humiliating defeat. I'm giving this episode a rock solid 8 awful waffles out of 10. If you like this video, like it. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. If you had to pick one camper from Anawanna to start your own basketball franchise, who are you drafting first? Have a fantastic week, everybody, and make sure you prepare yourselves because tomorrow we're cracking open the vault for Fresh Out the Box Thursday. I'll see you in the next one.